Exercises. Number 1, flying squats. This is an excellent movement that once mastered can provide cardiovascular conditioning and muscular strengthening of the lower body. The main issue is using good form. Start off by hinging at the waist, keeping the weight on the heels and keeping the knees aligned with the feet, and try to keep your shins as vertical as possible. The arms are swung in a counter movement and will provide a flying motion for the squat. Over time, you will develop your own technique that works for you as long as your form is proper. Knees coming together on the drive up or knees being pushed over the outside of the toes will need to be corrected. If need be, have a local fitness professional help you to refine your technique. Squatting to the parallel position would be best. If you decide to drop below parallel, that would be your choice. Jump squats. This is a pretty standard movement. Hinge at the waist to engage the glutes and then get whatever knee bend you feel appropriate and then explode off the ground. The main issue with this is landing softly with appropriate form. With the concentric phase as well as the eccentric phase, the knees need to stay in alignment over the feet. This is not so much a plyometric exercise as it is a landing, absorbing, and then exploding back off the ground. Number 3, squat thrust. This is a great overall body conditioner. Basically, you squat down or bend over, place your hands on the floor, kick your feet straight back into a push-up position, and then quickly return your feet and then stand up. So this is the basic squat thrust. Your range of motion, as mine does because of a hip replacement and low back mobility issues, my feet stay out wide when returning, and that works for me. Again, find the technique that it works for you that allows you to move safely and as fast as you can. Number 4, mountain climbers with sliding disc. This is a great core and overall body conditioning exercise. If you can use sliding disc, aka furniture movers or furniture sliders, your speed of movement is only limited by your conditioning level and how hard you want to work. If you don't have carpet to slide on with sliding disc, then just doing the basic mountain climber, moving your feet in a running fashion in the prone position will work just fine. Number 1, the Schwinn AirDyne. This is the only machine that's in this group of exercises, and it's the trusty Schwinn AirDyne. This is one of the best devices that you can be used for total overall body conditioning. There is no limit to the speed of movement, and what's really nice is the faster you can spin the flywheel, the greater the resistance the wheel provides. Both upper and lower body are maximally engaged for the length of the interval. If you have a Schwinn AirDyne available and you've never tried using this for a full 8-set Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, you're in for a real treat. Give it a whirl sometime. There's nothing more demanding, at least what I found, than using the Schwinn AirDyne to push your body to its limits. Implements. Number 1, kettlebells. Two-hand swing. This is a great multi-joint exercise that will allow maximum exertion once you find the appropriate weight and have grooved your form. What I try and do is physically stop the kettlebell once it's reached the shoulder height and forcibly push it down to keep my repetition rate as high as possible. Number 2, kettlebell swing with chain. For added fun, if you have kettlebells where you can add the Bulldog kettlebell jacketed leash, this is a 9-foot, 20-pound chain which will provide a completely different dynamic while performing swings. Both the kettlebell and the jacketed leash can be purchased from the Art of Strength, which is the website is listed below. Number 3, kettlebell Renegade Row. This exercise is typically done a little slower, but it does a tremendous job of activating the core and the upper back. While in the push-up position on 2 kettlebells, push down hard on the handle of one kettlebell to stabilize it, and then complete a one-arm row with the other kettlebell. And then reverse the same motion, pushing down with the opposite hand, and then doing a one-arm row with the new hand. Place your feet as wide as you need for stability, It's also very helpful to have kettlebells with a large diameter base for better stability. Ropes. Using ropes is a great way to activate your metabolic pathways. Here I'm using a 1.5 inch diameter 50-foot rope passed between some heavy kettlebell handles. The alternating wave is a basic movement pattern that takes great lower body stabilization to allow a fast arm movement to happen. Number 2, double waves. This is a pretty similar movement pattern, but with both arms working together to create undulating waves. Personally, I have found that you can generate a little bit more force and you can work a little harder when using 2 ropes together. Number 3, the tire flip. This tire weighs roughly about 220 pounds, so it's not too overwhelming. The weight of this tire will allow most people, once they have good form, to flip it over. If you have an option to use a heavier tire or even a lighter tire, whatever works for you, that's what's great. Due to our space limitation, I flip this tire over once or twice and then run around to the other side and then flip it back. Our tire has deep grooves so you can stick your fingers in a different location depending upon the person's hip and lower back mobility. Number 4, the Sledge Hammer. A basic chopping motion is a great way to increase your overall fitness. This is a 20-pound sledge, so not too terribly heavy. The Sledge Hammer and the softness of the tire allow for a very powerful strike with little risk of the hammer bouncing back. Make sure to complete both sides of the body or both arms going forward when striking the tire. Number 5, medicine balls. First one is this, I call the slam ball. This is another whole body movement, which is to pick up a reasonably weighted medicine ball, either 16 or 20 pounds, raise it overhead and slam it to the ground as hard as possible. Just make sure you're using excellent form when picking up the medicine ball. So obviously you want a medicine ball that doesn't bounce off the floor, or otherwise this would be kind of precarious. Number 2, the medicine ball clean. This is an exercise from CrossFit that is another good whole body movement. So pick up a heavy medicine ball. This one I'm using 50 pounds. Again, whatever medicine ball works for you is appropriate as long as you use good form. So once you pick it up off the ground, you're going to roll it over one shoulder and then quickly turn around, pick it up again and roll it over the other shoulder. This is a fun and exciting exercise. It's a great exercise for range of motion of the hips, the lower back strength, and arm and shoulder strength. Exercise 3, wall ball. This is another exercise from CrossFit called the wall ball. This is a 20-pound Dynamix medicine ball that you pick up and hold at chest height. You squat down until you reach a parallel squat, although it looks like I need to go a little bit deeper on my squats here. Then come out of the squat and push the ball up and hit a target at 9 feet off the floor. Catch the ball safely and then return to a full squat and then repeat as many times as you can safely in the allotted interval time. Certainly if a 20-pound ball is too heavy, try and find one that works for you. Number 6, the core ball. This is just a fun exercise to complete. Sit on the ground with feet spread for stability. Wrap the rope around one hand securely and then just go to town by striking each side of your body as hard as you can and as fast as you can. Just remember to breathe. It's a great overall conditioner as well as a core conditioner. Number 7, the Bulgarian bag. First exercise, the snatch. This is somewhat unique as an exercise because of the width of the bag. If you have completed a kettlebell snatch before, then you pretty much have the technique down. Grab both handles and complete a pre-swing. As the bag goes between your legs, you'll need to press the handles a little closer together to allow for a smooth transition to the overhead movement. Once the bag gets to about head height, the pull finishes and the bag starts its rotation overhead, and then the arms go into full extension to absorb the weight of the bag. The goal obviously is to have a smooth catch and then flip the bag over and then swing between the legs. The bag I'm using is 37 pounds and this bag is designed for people who weigh 190 pounds and up. The company makes bags of 11 pounds, 17, 26, 37, and a big bag of 50 pounds. These bags have a lot of uses and I'm only using them for 2 exercises here. Please check out the link at the bottom of the page and go to suples.com, that's suples, suples.com, and you'll see all kinds of cool things you can do with these Bulgarian bags. Rotations. The rotations are another great exercise that involves the entire system as well. You swing the bag around your upper body in a controlled manner. This will definitely work on core stabilization, It's also great for the hips and torso interaction and does a great job working on your grip strength. This exercise, like the sledgehammer, needs to be completed on both sides for an effective workout. You have the choice of completing both directions before moving to the next station, or complete one side with one circuit and then complete the other side with the second circuit. Now comes the fun part in creating the metabolic routine. Since the design of this program is to randomly pick 8 exercises, and since you have 18 exercises to choose from, if my math is correct, this will give you about 144 different possibilities for an exercise routine. I have placed the names on small cards and have drawn them out of a hat. I've created a simple random number generator in Excel to pick 8 exercises each time I draw. Low tech or high tech, it all works good. The randomness of the exercise selection and the random ordering of the exercises give this program the power of variety. And since you have 2 timing choices to use at your own discretion, there's lots of choice and variety in this program. At the conclusion of this video, which is coming up soon, I've completed 8 random selections of 8 exercises in random order. The main thing, have fun, be safe, work hard, and eat healthy. Workout 1. Kettlebell Renegade Row, Squat Thrust, Bulgarian Bag Rotations, Sledge Hammer, AirDyne, Slam Ball, Medicine Ball Cleans, Bulgarian Bag Snatch. Workout 2. Flying Squats, Wall Ball, Bulgarian Bag Snatch, Kettlebell Renegade Row, Core Ball, Ropes with the double waves, Mountain Climbers with the discs, and the tire flip. Workout 3. Core Ball, Tire Flip, Ropes with double waves, Squat Thrust, AirDyne, Ropes with alternating waves, Medicine Ball Cleans, Bulgarian Bag Snatch. Workout 4. Ropes alternating waves, Flying Squats, Core Ball, Sledgehammer, Slam Ball, Wall Ball, Tire Flip, Kettlebell Renegade Row. Workout 5. Mountain Climbers with discs, Ropes double waves, AirDyne, Medicine Ball Cleans, Squat Thrust, Jump Squats, Bulgarian Bag Rotations, Core Ball. Workout 6. Medicine Ball Cleans, Ropes double waves, Slam Ball, Sledgehammer, Flying Squats, Jump Squats, Kettlebell Chain Swings, Kettlebell Renegade Rows. Workout 7. Sledgehammer, Tire Flip, Bulgarian Bag Snatch, Slam Ball, AirDyne, Mountain Climbers with disc, Kettlebell Chain Swings, Jump Squats. And finally, workout number 8. Jump Squats, Medicine Ball Cleans, Ropes double waves, Kettlebell Swings, Sledgehammer, Tire Flip, Kettlebell Renegade Rows, and Mountain Climber with disc. So that's it, and I hope you have a lot of fun with this Metabolic Roulette program. I know I do.